So these three lovely people are the directors for the July one-act plays for 2012. We have Marianne Kennedy and Cecile Jenny and Brent Clements, and you can't see my hands anyways. Can you guys talk to me about your plays, please?
I'll start with you, Brent.
Yeah, I been wanting to direct something for a while. I just didn't have a script.
What script did you pick?
I'm directing conventional behavior. I had the desire to add directing to the things that I've tried in my involvement at KWLT. I found the script by accident looking for a monologue for an audition for another show, which I didn't actually use, but although the monologue didn't impress me at all, I was able to see the whole script because the author published the whole thing actually, so I didn't have to worry about wondering what the surprise ending was at the end. And I read it, and I just saw so many possibilities in it, and it was definitely relatable to me, my friends, and it looked like something that'd be a lot of fun to do.
Okay. Cecile?
So I'm directing the Cagebirds, and kind of like Brent, I stumbled across it looking for a monologue, actually. When you come to see the play, you'll find out why I found this play looking for monologues. So it was one of those, I fell in love with the monologue first out of another book. I found the book at the library at the university, and I fell in love with this play just right away after reading it. There's a bit of a twist ending, and that's all I'll say. Dum dum dum. I remember the first time I read it, I was sitting in my my dorm room at St. Jerome's, just up at the University of Waterloo, and I remember getting to the end and having that chilling feeling and going down your spine, and I threw the script right across the room. And I remember thinking, okay, well that was a strong reaction to the ending of that play. So I thought, well, I'll read it again. And second time, same thing happened, and I just thought, I need to do this play. If it can get me to react like that twice in a row just reading it, I can't even imagine what it could do to see it right in front of you. And so I've been simmering this play, directing this play for 4 years now, but it's just one of those, never had the right opportunity, never had the right moment. Just every time that I had the opportunity to direct within the university setting, it just didn't feel right, and other things felt more right instead. So as soon as I heard about calls for KWLT's it's just been great, because I heard about the call for submissions and got it in, and didn't even know if it would get picked, and it has been, and it's just been great. I'm so excited for this play.
That noise that you heard in the background, there was a couple of the technicians coming in to do some work, and they realized, oh, they're filming something. Marianne, tell us about yours.
Yes, I am doing Ladies of the Mop, and I'm a music, drama, and dance specialist, and so when KWLT wanted to do a one-act play festival, I went on the internet and I was looking for something that was short, royalty-free, and had elements of singing and dancing, because that's my passion. So Ladies of the Mop popped up. I was really quite excited about it. There are not many opportunities for older actresses in theater these days. And so Ladies of the Mop lent itself to older actresses, although it didn't have to have older actresses. And it does have some singing, and it has some dancing, and it's comedy. And my show is going to appear last in the evening. So we're going to send everybody out with a light step and a tune in their heart, and hopefully giggling all the way home.
Excellent. Give me something cool that's happened during the rehearsal process. Something that you did. Correct me if I'm wrong. All of you are first-time directors. No, Marianne. My apologies. Tell me, you are okay.
I've directed before, but not outside educational settings.
Fair enough.
And I've been directing for 20 years.
My apologies.
Okay.
Tell me something that you've learned that's kind of cool from the perspective of being a director this time.
That I've learned from this show, I've learned the value of a stage manager. The absence And I've been a stage manager once, and it really wasn't my gig because I'm not organized enough. But having one would definitely be of use. I learned a lot about directing from the one director that I was the stage manager for.
Who was that?
Jim Hill. Yeah, I worked with him when he did the September show last year.
And he's now working with the Stratford Festival in the production of Henry V right now.
Oh.
Yes, he's a very talented man. And I learned a lot from him. The funniest thing that happened was I was at a party with some friends and that happened to include a number of my cast when one of the jokes was finally revealed to me. I read this line and it never dawned on me what the joke was. It's not the most polite joke, and it just completely was oblivious to me what the rest of that line that got cut off was. And it's obvious once you hear it, but I was completely oblivious.
Something for the audience to look forward to.
Yeah. It's one of those cut off lines that was like, oh, that's what that was supposed to be. Okay.
Well, one of the things I've learned while I've been working on this play, not only is the generosity of those around me, and there's been a number of things that I've borrowed and sort of paid people a little bit amounts for doors and everything. But one of the things is just the fantastic community feeling of this production company, and that's been a really fantastic thing to learn about. But another interesting thing I've learned is just how you can have the same character and different people coming in and out of it, and they can both be great and they can both do completely different things, and it's just how important that actor and what they bring to the part can be. I have had to recast a couple times, so each time that I recast, it's a whole new play, and it's just been really cool to see that happen.
Excellent. Marianne, do you have anything?
My challenge has been the production that I'm doing is only 25 minutes long, and there are 4 very rich characters, and it's been really challenging to bring out each individual character within the time frame of 25 minutes. So that's been really interesting for me, because normally I do full-blown musicals that have been sort of well-known and done many times. And they're less challenging than this 25-minute piece. And this 25-minute piece is often done in directors' workshops. And I can understand why. Because it immediately gives you very little, and it has to challenge you to bring forth a lot more. And so it's been interesting, really interesting. It's been very good for me.
Okay, cool. So the show, we've just moved into the theater formally. This coming weekend is our technical weekend. And we open July 19th and run for 2 weeks, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Shows are at 8 p.m. If you want to get tickets, you can either call 519-886-0660 or email boxoffice@kwlt.org. Say bye, everybody.
Bye!